Hi students, today let us discuss some more important multiple choice questions from the chapter number 2, Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plants. Question number 16, male and female flowers are present on different plants to ensure xenogamy in papaya, bottle gourd, maize, all of these. Here we should know the definition of xenogamy, or xenogamy means what? Xenogamy means fertilization of flower by different plants. Fertilization of flower by different plants. It means in which plant we will find male plant different and female plant different. I mean male flower bearing plant and female flower bearing plant different. So here papaya is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. That is papaya. We can see papaya male flower plant and papaya female plant which bears female flower. So the answer is papaya. Question number 17. Plants with ovaries having only one or a few ovules are generally pollinated by option A, bees, option B, butterflies, option C, birds, option D, wind. It's a direct question, so we can choose the answer. That is the right answer is wind. That is option D. So here option D, wind is the right answer. Question number 18. Fragrant flowers with well developed nectaries are an adaptation for option A, hydrophily, option B, anemophily, option C, entomophily, option D, none of these. Before choosing the right answer here, we should know the meaning of each options. 4 options are there. So some scientific terminology words are there. We should know the meaning of that. So hydrophily means what? Here hydrophily means the pollination agent is water. The pollination takes place because of the agent of water, that is hydrophily. Next is anemophily. Anemophily is nothing but by wind. Next, entomophily. So entomophily means pollination by insect. So question is fragrant flowers with well developed nectaries. So nectar is present, then automatically insects they will visit the plant. So here is the adaptation for pollination by insect, that is nothing but entomophily. So option C, entomophily is the right answer. Next, question number 19. Choose the mismatched pair. Here we have to choose the mismatched pair. Option A, cannabis, anemophily. Option B, zoestra, hydrophily. Option C, saliva, entomophily. Option D, Adansonia, ornithophily. Again, we should know the meaning of each terminologies, then only we can select mismatched pair. Now, cannabis. Cannabis is a plant. So here anemophily means through the wind. Pollination takes place by wind. So this is not mismatched pair. It's a correct. Next, Zostra. It is hydrophily. Hydrophily means pollination takes place or by the agent of water. So it is Zostra is flower. So this is also correct pair. Next, saliva. Entomophily. Here again, entomophily means insects. They takes pollen grains from one flower to another flower by the mouth through saliva. So that option also correct. Then last one is option D, Adansonia. It's ornithophily. Ornithophily means through the birds, but in this year it is mainly through the insect. So option D is the mismatched pair. So here correct answer is option D, Adansonia ornithophily. Question number 20. Flowering plants have developed a certain outbreeding devices to discourage self-pollination and encourage cross-pollination. One of these is not an example of such outbreeding device. So we have to read the question here carefully. One of these is not an example of such outbreeding device, which is not outbreeding device, that we have to identify. Option A, dichlinie. Option B, dichogamy. Option C, hercogamy. Option D, clatogamy. Again, we should know the meaning of outbreeding device, as well as we should know the meaning of all the four options. Let us see the meaning of each option. Option A, dichlinie. Dichlinie is nothing but only one type of reproductive ovule is present. It is unisexual. Only one type of either male or female type of flower we can observe here. Next, option B, dichogamy. Here stamen and pistil are mature at different time. So in this condition also stamen and pistil mature at different time. So again there is no self-pollination. Option C, hercogamy. In this we can observe spatial separation of anther and stigma. We can observe spatial separation of anther and stigma. And D, clatogamy. Clatogamy is nothing but here self-pollination is observed in closed flower. So option D is the answer. See, they are asking outbreeding devices helps or which discourage the self-pollination, and it helps or it ensures the cross-pollination. So out of four options, which is not an example for such outbreeding device? So clatogamy is not example for that. So option D is the right answer. Question number 21. Which of these is a condition that makes flowers invariably autogamous? Option A, dioecy. Option B, self-incompatibility. Option C, clatogamy. Option D, xenogamy. Here again we should know the meaning of all the options. Option A, again it's a unisexual flower, either male or female flower is observed. And clatogamy, again we know here self-pollination is observed because it is closed flower. Then again xenogamy means fertilization of flower by pollen of different flowers of different plant. So here correct option is answer C. Cleitogamy is the right answer. Question number 22. During the process of fertilization, the pollen tube of the pollen grain usually enters the embryo sac through. During the process of fertilization, the pollen tube of the pollen grain usually enters to the embryo sac through option A integument, option B nucellus, option C chalaza, option D micropyle. It's a direct question, so we can write the answer, that is micropyle. Option D is the correct answer. Next question 23. Fusion of one of the male gametes with egg nucleus is referred as. The fusion of one of the male gametes with egg nucleus is referred as option A generative fertilization, option B syngamy, option C vegetative fertilization, option D both A and B. Again here also we should know the meaning of all the options, then only we can write the answer. Generative fertilization means it's the same fusion of male and female gametes or egg and sperm in human being, or in general we can call it as fusion of male gametes and female gametes gives rise to fertilization is nothing but generative fertilization. Next, syngamy means fusion of two cells or of their nuclei. Here fusion of two cells. So both are correct answer. Next, vegetative fertilization is nothing but it's a asexual type of fertilization. There is no fusion of male and female gamete is observed. So option A and B is the correct answer, and last option D is both A and B. So the correct answer is option D. Both A and B are the right answer. Question number 24. The true embryo develops as a result of fusion of. The true embryo develops as a result of fusion of option A two polar nuclei of embryo sac, option B egg cell and male gamete, option C synergid and male gamete, option D male gamete and antipodals. Correct answer is option B egg cell and male gametes. True embryo always develops from the both gametes, male gametes and female gametes. So egg cell is also one type, egg cell is also female gametes. So option B is the correct answer. It is also direct question. Question number 25. Father of Indian embryology is. Who is the father of Indian embryology? Option A P. Maheshwari, option B Swaminathan, option C R. Misra, option D Robert. This is also a direct question. P. Maheshwari is the right answer. So option A P. Maheshwari is the right answer. Next, question number 26. endospermic seeds are found in option A castor, option B barley, option C coconut, option D all of these. This is also direct question. So endospermic seeds are found in castor also, barley also, coconut also. So option D is the correct answer, all of these. In all we can observe castor, barley, coconut all shows or all we observe the endospermic seeds. So option D is the correct answer. An embryo may sometimes develop from any cell of embryo sac other than egg. It is termed as, you have to read the question carefully. An embryo may sometimes develop from any cell of embryo sac other than the egg. It is termed as option A apospory, option B apogamy, option C parthenogenesis, option D parthenocarpy. Again, here we have to read the question properly. We have to understand the question. Embryo may develop from other than the cell. It may from embryo sac. And what is the term we use for this? Before choosing the correct answer, we should know the proper meaning of all the options. Option A apospory. Apospory is nothing but development of diploid gametophyte, I mean 2n gametophyte without meiosis. Option B apogamy. Apogamy means development of 1n sporophyte without gametes. Option C parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis means reproduction from an ovum without fertilization. Reproduction from an ovum. Parthenocarpy, option D. Parthenocarpy means development of fruit without fertilization of ovules. So in this option B is the correct answer, that is nothing but apogamy. Apogamy is the right answer. Question number 28. The outermost and innermost wall layers of microsporangium in an anther are respectively, the outermost and innermost wall layers of microsporangium in an anther are respectively option A endothecium and tapetum, option B epidermis and endodermis, option C epidermis and middle layer, option D epidermis and tapetum. This is also direct question. Answer is epidermis and tapetum. That is nothing but option D is the right answer. Question number 29. From among the sets of terms given below, identify those that are associated with the gynoecium. Identify those that are associated with the gynoecium. So gynoecium is nothing but female reproductive parts of the flower, and androecium is male reproductive parts of the flower. We should know that clearly. Gynoecium is nothing but female parts of flower, androecium is nothing but male parts of the flower. Options are: option A, stigma, aureole, embryo sac, placenta. Options are: stigma, ovule, embryo sac, placenta. Option B, thalamus, pistil, style, ovule. Option C, ovule, ovary, embryo sac, tapetum. Option D, ovule, stamen, ovary, embryo sac. As I told you, gynoecium refers female reproductive parts of flower and androecium refers male reproductive part of flowers. So here option A is the right answer, that is stigma, ovule, embryo sac, placenta. Question number 30. Autogamy can occur in chasmogamous flower if option A, pollen matches before maturity of ovule. Option B, ovules mature before the maturity of pollen. Option C, both pollen and ovules mature simultaneously. Option D, none of these. Here we should know the meaning of autogamy and chasmogamous flower. Autogamy is nothing but pollination of flowers. Pollination takes place within the flower. Autogamy. Chasmogamous flower means here anther and stigma are exposed. Pollen and ovule should mature simultaneously and the anther and stigma should lie close to each other. So chasmogamous flowers are in that stigma and anther are exposed. If you want to see autogamy in this flower, both pollen and ovules mature simultaneously. So option C, both pollen and ovules mature simultaneously, is the right answer. Thank you.